Happy risings. My name is Gia, and this is my spiritual morning routine. When I first open my eyes in the day, I like to bask in the way that my body is feeling by just connecting to my breath and noticing any subtleties within my body or within my mind. I usually come into Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing my feet together and letting my knees fall apart. I place one hand on my heart and one hand on my abdomen to connect to my heartbeat and to my breath. This restorative posture is amazing to start the day with and is super therapeutic. I was feeling a little bit emotional this morning, and this pose helps to release any stagnant emotion stored within the body. Where my bed is in the direct sunlight, and I honestly love spending my mornings basking in the sun before I actually wake up and start my day. Every morning before I get out of bed, I usually reach for my journal. Journaling has been so therapeutic and so healing for me. Just being able to write down my ideas, thoughts, and feelings onto paper every morning. Some days I'll write a lot, and some days I won't write much, but it's so nice to have this time to really just sit with myself and to see how I'm feeling today. I feel like journaling has really helped my mental health when I feel like I need to say something to someone, but I don't want to put it on them. And once I write it down, I realize that it's just a reflection of my inner world. It's really helped me to not project things onto others. I also thoroughly love to log my dreams and do dream interpretation to understand why I have certain visions and certain dreams come up in my sleeping world. This morning, I realized that my hips were super tight from the day before, so I crossed my legs, I placed a pillow in front of me, reached my arms forward, and just came into a little bit of a yin posture to release any tension from my inner thighs and glutes. Then I felt like I needed to get deeper into my body, so I decided to come into a little bit of a pigeon pose, bringing my shin towards my face, keeping my hips square. And this is an amazing posture to do if you feel really emotional or you feel like you may be holding on to stagnicity within your body. This is also amazing if you suffer from lower back pain. And then I just brought my knees in together and laid my chest on my thighs. This is an amazing, vulnerable posture. Kind of just makes you look like a little burrito bean. And you can sit here and just breathe into your hip flexors for as long as you like. Then I got up and I reached for my water. I try to drink at least 1 liter of water when I wake up. I love the ritual of making my bed and cleaning my bed off, especially because I live in Mexico, so it's really awesome to make sure there's no critters within your bed. And yeah, I really like to fold my blankets and arrange my pillows. It just makes me feel more organized for my day ahead. This rising, I decided to do a little bit of a manifestation practice that I like to do at least once a week. So I grabbed some of my favorite crystals, which I cleansed in the moonlight the night before, placed them around me. Crystals hold energy and consciousness, so I like to have them around when I'm doing manifestation practices. I have my journal here, so essentially I just write down my perfect day in detail, exactly how I want my life to look. I go into extreme detail here and sometimes get a little bit poetic. This is a super fun, creative practice, and it can really help you see what you do want and what you don't want in your life, and how you can shift your current life in order to manifest your dreams and desires. This practice isn't about holding a high expectation for what you want or how exactly you want things to look like. It's more about releasing the judgment and the limitations that you've put on yourself and opening a doorway to infinite possibilities. Every time I do this practice, my manifestations change and shift in certain ways, and this helps me to identify how my mind is working and where I truly see my life in the future. After I've finished journaling, I then meditate for about 20 to 30 minutes and thoroughly visualize in my mind's eye my perfect day. I like to truly embody my perfect day here, tasting what I'm eating, smelling the smells around me, really feeling the feeling that my perfect day is giving me. Playing with the senses in this visualization is super important, as your subconscious mind does not know the difference from what you see and what you visualize. This can be a very potent way to bring your manifestations into your current reality. It's all about embodiment. By doing this practice on a consistent basis, you will drastically see changes within your life. Now I'm just taking my hair out from my braids and I'm just getting ready for my day by brushing my teeth, which I have to do every morning. And I wear spacers and have stretched ears, so I moisturize my ears with joba joba oil and started to pick some crystals to wear in my ears that day. I put in some opalite plugs and then felt like they weren't really my vibe, so I decided to change to a different crystal that felt more in alignment. And then I washed my face and just moisturized my face with this oil, which is amazing, super rejuvenating, and helps with any wrinkles or dark spots. It's really great to buy all natural products, and I know that this one is completely all natural. Also, living in Mexico, the sun is super hot, so I want to make sure that my skin is protected, and this oil protects my skin from the sun. I also love wearing essential oils to wake me up for my day ahead, and aromatherapy is definitely a favorite of mine, so I put on some peppermint oil to refresh me. I continue to drink water out of these tiny little mugs that I have accessible to me in my little home in Mexico. Then I like to hop on my mat and just take some deep breaths into my body. Start to feel what my body needs that day, what medicine my body needs. And I just go through a little bit of a yoga flow to accommodate to the movement that is most beneficial to me at this time. And I continue to drink more agua. Then I'm ready to get my day started. I go outside and bask in the sun. This is honestly my favorite part of my day. It's just such a beautiful moment to just appreciate the sun, its warmth, and all of the beautiful nature around me. I feel so blessed and so grateful. Thank you for watching my spiritual morning routine. I love you, I honor you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.